and welcome to the Wednesday, December 17th regular Select Board meeting. I will call the meeting to order. We have a few announcements from the chair. First is that Carrie Sullivan, our town clerk, the official retirement for her is this Friday. We would very much like to thank her for 10 years of dedicated public service in the town of Lenox. And we welcome Paul Mattingly as new town clerk. The menorah lighting event in Lilac Park will happen on Sunday, December 21st at 4:30 p.m. And the ice skating rink at the LCC is open this weekend, which is very exciting. It looks like it's going to be a little bit, weather might not be great Friday, but hopefully Saturday, Sunday will be lovely. The town office holiday hours for the holidays are as follows. On Christmas Eve, 12/24, the town hall will close at noon. It will be closed on the 25th and 26th. On 12/31 New Year's Eve, they will close at noon, and they'll be closed again on New Year's Day.
Can I just throw in a
Yes.
little something? I was at Carrie's retirement luncheon that we had for her last Friday. And I just want to say that Carrie is just about the living embodiment of your excellent public servant. I mean, really, she is a #1 town clerk of the Berkshires. That woman has great customer service skills and is really the spine of this town. We might be the brains here, but she is the spine, and she keeps everything functioning, runs all of, everything that comes into making the town meeting run, with getting the warrant completed and getting that posted and posting all the weekly meetings and serving everyone who comes into town hall. She has just been a treasure to this town, and I really want to sincerely thank her from the Select Board. I've had the pleasure of working with her for the last 6 years. She has just been an outstanding partner for this town.
Well said.
Well said, yeah.
Anyone else have anything they'd like to share? No, then we will move into the citizens open forum. If anyone here is interested in speaking to, I should acknowledge that we are recording loud.
Yes.
Yes, Clarence Vento and CTSB. No one for citizens open forum, then we will move to approval of minutes from December 3rd and 10th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for the 3rd and the 10th, for those who are at each meeting. We better do
All
it
in
separately.
favor?
We'll do the 3rd
I have to
first.
abstain.
I have to abstain.
Oh, so you can't approve, can we?
Oh,
Yes, we can, we got 3.
No, but I missed one of those.
and I missed one
No,
of
you
them.
can do it by whatever members are present, who were present at that meeting.
Delightful.
Okay.
Then we have a,
Motion to approve the minutes of December 3rd.
all in favor?
Aye.
And we abstain.
Abstain.
And now a motion to approve the minutes of December 10th.
Second.
Well, I was here for that, right?
You were here for that. You were
I
on
was here
Zoom.
for that.
You were on
Yes.
Zoom, yeah.
Great.
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye?
Abstain.
Oh, the 10th was the one-off licensing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Wonderful. Then we will move into the consent agenda.
Patrick will love this.
We are starting with an appointment of Francis Valley, apologies if I'm not pronouncing that right, to the Historical Commission, filling a vacancy, Kennedy, until 2028. We also have an appointment of Daniel Schenker to the Zoning Board of Appeals as a full member. He's a current alternate, filling a vacancy, Simons, until 2027. We have the 2026 annual local license renewal for Audi BMW Lenox, a special license request for one-day all alcoholic beverages, and then some donations to the fire department, ambulance, and police department.
I'll make a motion to accept the consent agenda.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And into general business. We need to open a public hearing that was continued from 12/3 as National Grid seeks permission to excavate the public highways at Cliffwood Street and Main Street to run and maintain underground electric conduits together with sustaining and protecting fixtures to make connections as marked and in accordance with plan number 312-15410. Can I get a motion to open the public hearing?
Okay.
So moved.
Second, all in favor? Aye. Public hearing is open.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I did get word from our civil contractor that they are going to be able to go under the tree lot in the customer's, the driveway, in order to prevent trenching on the road. So, should be set. We had to wait for DigSafe to basically mark out the other utilities. And our civil contractor would be able to just figure out how deep they have to go to just avoid hitting other utilities. And they reassured like they'll be able to use a vac truck and just go under the driveway and the tree lot side to set the handhold and do what they have to do to get a handhold in front of that customer's property. So no trenching in the road.
Don, just for your information, I think the confusing thing for us on this was the map. You know, this map you sent?
Right, so.
And you'd look at that and say, well, that manhole's gonna be in the road, but actually it's not.
No, it's not. The only
And,
reason
you know,
that.
those maps are deceiving, so in the future, if you just have that, you know, you can point that out when you bring something in, it would
Right.
save all of us time.
Yeah, I didn't know if I provided pictures on, well, actually, no, I didn't. Just in case, I made sure that I brought in a civil sketch. This is basically what our civil contractors would see, and they'll know, like, hey, like, I just, you know, went on Google Maps and
Right.
drew like a general, like,
Right.
mark and whatnot. But on the actual construction sketch that we sent to our civil contractors, it's gonna show and land, it's gonna show like, hey, there's gonna be conduit and a handhold that's gonna be for the road. The only reason we drew it out that way was because we had to show like, hey, that handhold is gonna fall on town property, not.
Right, that's the actual, what the town owns, not necessarily the road itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
and
can-
I was just talking with Deanna earlier, and we could put the GIS map on the screen up here, and,
the mass property map and whatnot.
yeah, everything, so we can, in the future, we can point this stuff out a little easier and more
Yeah.
clear for everybody. It'll make
Yeah.
all of our lives easier.
It's just a general markup, because, you know, when it comes to these sketches, we would have to show the sidewalk, have to show the tree lot, and it kind of just, for simplicity's sake, I mean, we can mark like, hey, on town property, not Fallen Road. I, you know, just try to keep it simple and not make it like too in-depth. Just
Yeah.
try to show like demarcation or separation between private and
Right.
town, so.
Well, I think that we know where everybody's coming from. We can make it more clear in the future
Sure,
for when,
yeah.
you know, when we do these things.
Yeah, you could definitely know like, hey, like, on street or on sidewalk.
Yeah.
Just so there's noted on there.
Yep,
Yeah, no problem.
good.
Any questions?
Any questions?
As long as Ed's good with it, I'm good with it.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
I seem to spend too much time on these things sometimes, but boy, you don't want it to bite you later on.
No.
It will be, it's happened, so.
Sure.
So you can close the public hearing?
Close the public hearing. I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We need a motion to.
So I'll make a motion to approve the petition of National Grid to excavate the public highways at Cliffwood Street and Main Street and to run and maintain underground electric conduits together with sustaining, protecting fixtures to make connections as marked in accordance with Plan Number 312-15410 as updated 12/17/2025 in coordination with DPW Superintendent Gopp, and that the road not be opened and all required work be off the roadway.
All in favor?
Aye.
I-
Next, we
Great,
get
thank
to.
you.
Yes, thank you. We get to ratify the appointment of Jonathan Yetta to the position of Youth Program Manager at the Lenox Community Center. You want to share a little bit about this candidate?
Sure, thanks, Max. I wanted to just put this under general rather than consent, just to give a brief, shout out to the public so that they know who we're hiring, and we're hiring good people, and we're making an effort to fill these positions. As the board knows, we've had a little bit of a challenging time filling the position of Youth Program Coordinator at the LCC. It's a tough spot to fill. But we're happy and pleased to report tonight that we've hired Jonathan Yetto for that position. He's going to start probably sometime shortly after the first of the year. Jonathan had experience at the Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Region in the Albany area and did a very similar job at Dalton CRA, which is a pretty well-respected, similar structure that we have, a little bit more robust. But Jonathan expressed a lot of interest. He's out of youth programming right now. He took a break. He's still with a nonprofit. He's working in the climate resiliency area, but he misses dealing with the youth. And he's heard great things about the Lenox Community Center. So we're happy to have him on board, and hopefully that'll give Shannon some of the support that she needs with that. It's a busy little place, and whether it's the summer with the summer camp program, the after-school program, and now our skating rink over there, so she's excited about getting John to start. So we'll For those of our constituents that use the LCC, you'll see somebody new over there, say hello, it's Jonathan.
Ready for motion?
Yes, sir.
And so I'll make a motion to approve the town manager's appointment of Jonathan Yato as youth program manager at the Lenox Community Center.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next, we need to review and approve minor changes to Exhibit C of the Southern Berkshire Public Health Collaborative Intermunicipal Agreement with the town of Lenox.
So that's kind of a subset of the Tri-Town Board of Health. The Public Health Collaborative offers public health nursing. They wanted to just update the intermunicipal agreement that we have, and you saw in your materials there are two very minor changes, essentially adding the total number of communities now served by the collaborative up to 12, and another small indicate adding some more of the offerings that they give. That's all. It's in front of every board, starting back in October. I think they started from all the different communities approving it. So that's all that the board's being asked tonight, is just ratify the change, and then those are the only two sections that will be changed.
Excellent.
Yeah.
They do a great job for us. They run immunization clinics at the high school. They, come in and have monthly meetings. They generally meet here. So we do have a lot of really great contact with them. They've been instrumental in posting the naloxone boxes in all the communities and just, really staying on top of public health information, whether it's infectious disease stuff, preventive care, nursing. They're doing a really great job. Jane Smith is doing an excellent job as our public health nurse.
That's great.
So I'll make a motion to approve amendments to Exhibit C of the Southern Berkshire Public Health Collaborative Intermunicipal Agreement with the town of Lenox.
All in favor?
Aye.
And last, we need to acknowledge receipt and discuss our response to the open meeting law complaint from Patrick Higgins, dated December 8th, 2025, and received by the town on the same date.
Sure, I can give a quick summation. Mr. Higgins filed the complaint form with the town clerk's office. The town clerk then reviewed the basis of the allegation, which is simply that the agenda for December the 3rd, which was our master annual licensing renewal, did not include all of the businesses that were to be handled. In fact, they were. They were posted on the official bulletin location for postings, which is the bulletin board at Town Hall. Deanna took a photograph of it after it was posted with the date stamp. Mr. Mattingly, our town clerk, has already conveyed that to Mr. Higgins. We think Mr. Higgins is under the impression that the website is the official posting location, which did not have the list, just the agenda. That's not the case. So it's, we don't feel it's a violation. So the board does have to respond, and you'll see the recommendation is simply to have Mr. Mattingly respond on behalf of the town. We don't feel this is worth review by KP Law at this point. Should the complainant decide that he disagrees with the town's assessment of it and any other language that we send with it, we'll address it with KP Law and have them respond on behalf of the town to the AG's office. But at this point, it's what I would call a first level complaint. We don't feel it's a true violation, and we can handle that without incurring costs with the lawyer. Lawyers.
Excellent.
Wonderful. All right, anything further with that? Then our next regular meeting will be...
Max, I think-
Wait a minute, we gotta make a motion here.
Yep.
I'll make a motion to approve the response to the open meeting law complaint from Patrick Higgins dated December 8th, 2025, and designate the assistant town clerk, Paul Mattingly, to do so.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And we will keep the board appraised of how that goes.
Thank you.
Our next regular meeting will be January 7th. And if there's nothing else, I guess we can adjourn.
Anything else?
Just
So
Merry-
moved.
Merry Christmas to all.
All in favor?
Aye.
Merry Christmas to all.
Happy holidays.